Hey guys, Oblivion234 here again with another deck building guide for Urban Rivals. Today we're going to be looking at my Gheist ILO deck. ELO, yes. So this is kind of based around the same as my Life Gain Nightmare deck, because it runs a Kenny and Christopher and Orlock, which are the same. But it makes use of the Gheist clan to provide a tad more support for it, because you got Cassandra, which is 7/7, which is good stat line, and the ability -4 opponent damage, minimum 1, and stop opponent ability. So it's highly likely that whoever Cassandra goes up against is only going to be dealing 1 damage if you lose, and otherwise it takes 7. And then you got Ernest, which is another copy of Kenny, except his ability is just half as good. So it's essentially replacing Jatya in our former deck. And then you got Elk, which is another on defeat card, which takes care of your opponent's pills. And then you got Dolly, which could really be replaced with any poison card. It just provides another easy way to win if you lose a bunch of rounds due to the poison tick. Because if Dolly gets in the first round, she'll do a maximum of 8 damage, I think. Yes, 8 damage. So essentially she's a 7/8. And without requiring to hit through more than once. So yeah, that's kind of the overview of the deck. And then I have Ida just because he can nerf opponent's power, and he's really the only good 2-cost nightmare I have. So, yep. So let's jump right into it. If you notice from last time I played, I've actually jumped up an arena to the Chaco Muscle something. Yeah, okay. So this is a good opening hand because we've got we've got all of our swing things. So we're gonna start with Dolly. The only question is who's he going to go with? He could go with Crunchy, but I doubt that. So more likely than not, he's probably gonna go with 50 Cent. So we're gonna go like that, because we do kind of want Dolly to go through, since again 8 damage without us having to get through every turn. And then hopefully we'll set up a swing turn with Christopher last turn, because because of the healing I've got, I really don't mind his Proffer Man or Slenderman getting through, since it's got a backlash. Okay, he's probably just putting, ooh, interesting. He put the perfect amount in to beat me. Okay. Well, it's his go. So the question is he going to go with... Who's he going to go with? If I had to guess, it's probably Proffer Man. So... we do not want to pair Ernest up with Proffer Man. Actually, that would have been a really good place for him to... Actually, I don't know. Does stop opponent? I think that would cancel that out. So, more likely than not, he's not putting a ton into here. And we can actually match this up with a good 6. Actually, this is a better matchup, because it doesn't affect him, because he's only got 6. So, and it stops his equalizer, so he has to put at least that many in. If we go all in here, do we instantly win? Because we create how much? A 15-point life swing? Because of, or not a 15, 3 plus 5, yeah, a 15-point life swing, which he cannot make up, I do not believe. So I think if we go all in here and we win, because he'll be able to do 7, but 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4, 15, but with that backlash, he won't be able to make it up. Cool. So if we go all in here, so if we get through here, we just win. Cool. We just win. Because he cannot make up the... He can't make up the damage that I mean the life I gain here. Because of Proffer Man. So even if he Furies both of these, he can't make up the damage, because that's only 11 plus 4. That's 15. But because of the backlash, he instantly loses. Because Proffer Man will win the round. And if he doesn't, he just lets me win. I still win. Yep. So I take 8 here, which I'm planning, but he loses 3. So I still win. Wait, did I not add correctly? I didn't add correctly, did I? Oh. Because I was at a lower... If I was at a higher life total than him when I did that, I would have won. But since he was at a higher life total than me, I lost. Got it. Oops. So... I made a tactical error. Okay. This is fine. Because we have we can stop half of these, so it's fine. We're just gonna go like pilling him. We're probably gonna get matched up with Stealth Host here and rolled over, but that's okay. We really just don't want Hoffman getting through. But we cancel out each other for half of them. So these are essentially a 6-3 and a 6... Yeah. Let's go. Aw, man. That's too bad. Well, I get consumed. Does that happen? Yes, it does happen instantly. But he goes first, and we're still at the same life total. I'm just at slightly less pills. And I get to choose my matchup here. He's probably gonna try to save Bryn's Bristone. Okay. We're just gonna go like this and like that, and see if we get through like that. Because this will stop the +3 pills. So if he puts a lot in, it's essentially wasted because he does not get the 3 pills back. Yep. Okay. So I could guarantee myself. No, I couldn't. If Kenny gets through, do we just win? Because he'll do a minimum of 2, which will get us back 4 life. So deal 2, get back 4. But okay, so we do pretty much have to get through with both of these. So we're gonna stick like that many-ish. And Ernest. Yeah. The thing is, if he puts all in on one of his, he guaranteedly wins. So I have to take a risk here, because if one of his gets through, he guaranteedly wins. So if he all-ins here on one of them, well, he puts the rest of his pills in because he knows if he gets through with one of them, he just wins, then I'm fine because I tie and I win both the ties here. Nope, okay. That's too bad. He didn't even say Bristone here. Maybe he assumed I was Furying? But nope. This is the problem. with the way I play, because personally I play too safe. Like, I should have probably just only put 3 in to Ernest, but I took the safe route because I assumed that your opponent is always going to make the play that's going to win them the game if you don't go all in, because your opponent won't risk, you know, whatever, won't risk letting a certain one through. But it usually ends up like this, where I lose, because had he, you know, gone all in with him, he could have won if it got through. So don't mind me. I probably could have won that. It was a harder match to win, but okay. So it's day right now, and we start, huh? We have a pretty nice advantage here because he gets none of his abilities, which means, for the most part, he has to put in more pills than me on any one of his individual ones. Oh wait, this is min 3, not min whatever, but it stops anything super big, which is nice. Actually, no, we're fine here because of the day. The only bad matchup for him is Un or maybe 50 Cent. Man, I really wish I had my 2 Nightmare. If this doesn't get through, we're going to be kind of hard-pressed to win this game. Kind of. But with Cassandra, if Cassandra gets through and Ernest get through, we're fine. If Dolly gets through here, we'll be fine. Because I can pick myself a good matchup. But the only question is, how all in is he going to go? Because the one thing that he would go all in with... Nice. Do we get through here? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. That's really good for us. Now the question is who is he going to play here? Okay. So it's going to be really hard pressed for him to get through any one of... So my guess is he's only putting 1 in him. Problem is that equalizer ability. He wins any ties with Un. So that's probably... So I'm assuming he's probably just putting 1 into him. We kind of want to get Ernest through. 3 times 3, 9. That would get through him, so we're just going to take a bit of a risk. If he puts... Yeah, cool. That's fine, because that makes a pretty big life swing in our favor. Because we can just go Cassandra here with 1, and he cannot afford to wait here, and I really don't care, because even if Victor Van Dort gets through, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have his ability, and it's going to be a hard matchup for Gus Rope to win, so he'd have to put more pills in. So either way, I'm getting a decent matchup here. And he's going to have to... He can't afford to put a small amount of pills in, because if Cassandra gets through, I just win. Okay, he's... Fury! That was stupid of him. He just wasted pills. So now I guaranteedly win here, because he does not have his Reprisal, and that is a 5 power, and I have the same amount of pills, so I win. I don't know why he Furied there. I think he just he assumed my Cassandra would only have 1 pill, and yeah. But there was no reason for him to Fury there. He kind of just threw the game by doing that. But I'm not here to judge him. Oh man, we only got 1 EFC point for that. That's kind of stupid. But I think we played that pretty well here. Okay, we've got a quite a good thing here. That -8 attack isn't too big. Copy opponent damage, stop opponent ability. That's My bonus canceled out that. That doesn't matter. The poison. So we get a good matchup here anyways, and we'll put the standard 4 pills in. So that's 20, so I'll have to put at least like 3 or 4 pills in any one specific character to beat that. And if it gets through, that's really good. If it doesn't, I really don't care because it'll be 1, 3, or 1. I mean, it could be 7. So that would be worst case. Nice. I don't think he realizes how bad this is for him, because that's essentially 8 damage. Okay. Now, it depends who he goes. If he goes, because we really want to save Ernest for Sigma. Though more... Okay. So we're just going to go like this. And call that good. Yep, cool. I got through that using minimal pills. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So he has to go Sigma this turn to actually get poison value. So we're gonna go Ernest with 1 pills, 2 pills, doesn't matter. Let's see here. I mean, he could get 10 or 9 damage in on me if he used Michael. And it wouldn't be too hard, so we got to put a minimum of 3, which I'm fine with. Because if it gets through, it gets through, and we win anyways. But if it doesn't get through, that's fine, because the one that would really matter for getting through would be Sigma, but the poison doesn't matter here because it stops ability. And Michael's abilities are inactive anyways. So, though unfortunately if he wins this round, okay, I'm fine with this. That just deals 1 damage to me, and that's it. So that's going to be 10. I think he can afford to Fury, but it only deals 9 damage, puts me down to 4, and he loses 2 life. So I'm pretty sure we just guaranteed ourselves a win. He Furied. But it doesn't matter, because it put us down to 4, but the poison that he just let through on the first turn killed him. And that's why you run poison, because it's really good. Yeah, so that's kind of how this deck works. Let's just go back to the menu quick. So then that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any deck suggestions or recommendations for adding or subtracting from the deck, just let me know. So, Oblivion234, out.